Welcome back to the BK Lounge, episode 2. We have a new setup. We just spent like 2.5 hours knocking it out, maybe even longer.
Way longer than 2.5
You think?
hours. Let's see.
I got here at like 12:50.
Yeah, that was about 2.5 hours. We didn't turn the clock there, dude.
Tell my wife that, please. I unintentionally forgot to bring this up on our inaugural episode. I've already gotten several questions from audience members about our cover art. Because if you notice on our cover art, we have the two of us laying on top of a mattress.
Yeah.
So people have been asking questions about are we actually married to women, basically.
And your name's Britt, right?
My name is Britt.
My
Well,
name's Tyler.
have we?
I am technically married to
You
your
are
wife.
technically married to my wife because the priest thought
Polygamy's
I
the
was
shit.
not Bill and thought you were Bill. But so
I was
the
a Catholic
reason.
priest, and I was talking to him the entire time before.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So
dude,
you
I was-
colluded. This was collusion.
No, it wasn't collusion. I was just talking to a like-minded Catholic and just trying to, calm the vibe a little bit.
Calm the vibe.
I don't know. Dude, I was nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So the reason that our podcast has us on a mattress is because, you know what? I have the video.
Oh, this is the prop. Great.
So I'm going to show you this video. And can you see the play button, or do you need me to hit play for you? Hit play on that. I'm going to dub this in post so the audience can see it. You can either listen to it with sound or without sound. I can't remember if I put it on sound. But this is the reason why we did this.
And here we go. I'm about to die. And Kevin. Hello. Oh. This is camera view, Mitches. We're going way to the left. Turn, baby, turn. Just go inferno. Burn,
This is ridiculous.
Baby, burn. Oh my God. Ow. 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 Oh my God. How is this
Dude, in the
working?
beginning, it's like, I'm not saying anything. It's
Yeah. God, turn. Lean right. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Dude, that was a long actual.
There was an actual ride.
That's like, in my head, that was like a 5-second. Like, that's like a good 15 to 20 seconds we were going down that hill.
Yeah. So what we did, we found this mattress. This was 18 years ago.
Dude, I was trash pick. I have a bad problem trash picking.
Yeah.
I see something good on the side of the road, and I'm like, I need to get that.
Same. Because we saw a mattress. Was it at the Parkers?
No, it was that somebody.
Random? No, we didn't know them.
Was also,
Even better.
yeah,
That's
just a
even
random,
better.
random person's mattress. Yeah, why not?
That's great. So we found that mattress. We were like, well, we can do a lot with this, and we did. It was really the cover art has 5 skateboards. It was really 4.5, if I remember correctly, because it was like a tech deck type skateboard, but it was like a little bit bigger. It was big.
No, it was a mongoose. It was I think it was the green. It's an old school one that was from my house. Then there was like another one that we trash picked that had plastic trucks on it.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
That's still at my parents' house. All of these
Really?
skateboards are still at my parents'
That's
house.
incredible.
Yeah. My nieces and nephews are always like, "Oh, you want to get on that one?"
No, absolutely not. No, that is the origin of why I decided to put the mattress on our cover art. Cause some people to ask some questions about us, but I I have to bring that up. Like, why not? Or like incorporate
I
that.
did go to an all boys Catholic prep school.
You did.
So,
You did.
yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that people want to ask questions. They just need to know. It's hot. It's a hard-hitting subject.
It's 2026. It's fine.
Yeah, for real. No, but that was. Yeah, I do still have pretty much all of those skateboards. Also, trying to think about that now, like moving a mattress, like now is like one of my. We threw away our mattress in our old house, and we bought one that was just rolled up, so I could bring it upstairs. And we definitely took a mattress, at least like 2 like city blocks in the suburbs. We just moved it. Like that's.
yeah.
Can you? How much of a pain in the ass that is right now? If you asked me to get a mattress and move it down the street right now with you, I'd be like, no, dude, I don't want to talk to you.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah, no.
I don't. We're in the age now. Like, there's got to be a threshold. I'll put my phone away since we don't need it anymore. There's got to be a threshold. Like, you can't ask your friends to help you move anymore.
Yeah, no, you just have to
Like hire movers. I'm sorry.
Dude,
I don't know what you expect of me. I have back problems. You have eye problems.
every problem
Like,
in the world.
I don't want to do it. Hire movers.
Yeah, married to strong women too, so
That's
we
true.
are married to strong women. Everybody.
I'm also a proponent of like if it fits in your old house, like the house that you live in, and then you move, and then you realize that piece of furniture or whatever, for whatever reason, is not gonna fit in the house, no matter what you do. Got to get rid of it. Sorry, you can't keep it.
The amount of stuff that you throw away and that you realize you don't need. And when you move into your new house, you do also realize that you need, or you don't need, but you want a lot of other stuff. It's like, oh, this would go perfect here. And it's like, it's the amount of like there's so much stuff that when we first we got everything, we're like, oh, we're moved in, and then it's like, yeah, but there's still the basement's still filled with all these boxes. It's like, yeah, we don't need all this stuff.
Yeah.
Then you put it up, you're like, oh yeah, we kind of do.
Did you do a yard sale before you moved?
No.
I have a garage, like nothing.
No, my father-in-law works for waste management, dude. We
Ah,
threw
that's
everything
true.
away. My mom did bring up a good point. She's like, you know how much money you saved on trash? I was like, well, what do you mean? I've never paying bills. I don't pay the trash bill. Britt does that. She pays.
We don't even pay a trash bill. Our trash bill is rolled into our property tax.
Ours used to be, but now she's like, you saved like thousands of dollars because of your father. I was like, what? People have to pay to get rid of stuff?
Yeah, dude, you have to pay for everything.
Yeah.
That's what sucks.
Gotcha. But yeah, dude, hire movers. If you're moving
Please hire
house
movers.
coming up, it's also very funny to watch. I kept on calling I kept on calling her Hitler when she was doing it. I was like, "You're a dictator." And I was like, "This is great." There was one chair that they moved in first, and she was just sitting in the living room. And when the guys would come in and be like, "Where's this going?" She'd be like, "Third floor, second floor."
Oh,
there,
Jesus.
there. And I was like, "Dude, I wouldn't feel comfortable doing this because I'd be like." Every time they'd come in, I'd be like, I'm walking over. I'm like, hey, but you need some help. They're like, no, you're not insured to do this. I'm like, yeah, but if you need any, oh, watch out for that. Like, it's so funny how you're like, oh, watch out for that ledge there and watch out for this. They're like, yeah, they're obviously professionals and they do this. So, yes, hire movers.
Hire movers.
And but then also don't buy a house that has
3 floors.
well, yeah, 3.
Well, 3 floors is fine. You
Yeah.
got tight
I also
staircases.
don't live in a mansion, so nobody, instead of being like, oh, three floors, look at this kid. It's an old house from 1811, so it has them, but it's the windy staircases. We lost 4 bureaus. All the bureaus that were upstairs in our old house could not make it up the steps.
Yeah, that's
So
what I
put
mean.
them right in the
It doesn't fit in the house. You got to get rid of it.
Yeah, so and then we end up buying $50 ones on like IKEA or Amazon. It's like, oh, this is sick. Let's put it together up there. That's also the thing. I started to put the one together for Kev's room, and I had to be like, "Oh, I gotta repackage it." Then I had to bring it upstairs, and I was like, "You have to bring it up to the floor you're gonna put it on first, just to make sure."
I feel like that's just home
Yeah, it's just
101.
decorating sucks.
I don't do any decorating. I've given up. I was given a small sliver of the house where my office is,
Baby, this is my
and
my
yeah,
domain,
that's
dog.
why we're allowed to record
That's
in
why
here.
there's a stream deck. We got three computers out there. We got the TV. We got the guitars up. Got the Sega Genesis, the Xbox, the NES, the N64. Got 2 VR headsets over there. Got a piano. I got a laser disc. Yeah, this is
all you.
No woman would ever allow this.
You
shit
got
to
guitar,
happen.
guitars in there, but like my office is just Eagles and Flyers and Sixers and all that shit.
I'm very lazy, as we all know, but I have a bunch of Chelsea
Yep.
propaganda and gear up there. I'm still waiting to put that up. It's all in due time. I have my guys, talking about Kev's guys last time. I got my guys up there.
Yeah.
I gave him like my Joker and my like the actual action figure guys, but the ones that are like plaster and breakable, which obviously I broke.
Yeah, you
one
can't trust a
already.
3-year-old with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but can't trust a 33-year-old with that either.
Fair point.
I broke his arm. Look, Two-Face doesn't have
Doesn't
a
have an arm.
goddamn anymore.
I've been trying to like organize my office because I don't know if you know this. I have a lot of time on my hands now.
Yeah, so do I.
Like
Well, yeah, we both do.
we both do,
Yeah.
but you're
on the run from the.
I'm on the wrong end of it.
Yeah.
I can only talk so much about it. But one of the reasons that we started this podcast is because I am now unemployed. I'm on the job hunt in this field, whatever you want to call this, radio podcasting, I guess.
It's
But
so funny that we both went to school for this shit.
Mhm.
And It's taken us, what, 5 hours? We've recorded 28 minutes last time, whatever this is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an hour of actual recording, and we've spent over 5 hours just setting this shit up.
Yes.
We
Well,
went to school for it.
I don't want to jinx it, but like I think we have it down now.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
I think we have it down,
gotta
so
be
like
kidding me.
I think we're good. Ideally, but
Yeah, now you're checking everything. Now I'm like,
I'm
checking
like
the
looking.
podcast.
I'm making sure all the cameras have a red light on them. I see a red light on that one and that one. I can't see that one.
I can't see any of them. Dude.
Shit.
This would be great if I was doing this by myself. I'd be talking into the void right now.
Yeah, I mean, technically we are talking to
Yeah,
the void.
that's
So thank you for joining us on episode 2. So, like I was saying, I am looking for a new job, and you'll never believe this. I think my identity was stolen.
I know, you texted me this the other day, and it's so funny. I was like, Jesus Christ, what happened? Like, how you doing? I was like, save for the pod. You didn't even text me back about any like.
I didn't give you
didn't even-
any
you didn't even-
information.
No, you just ignored it. It was like you were like, yeah, I think I've been in the victim of unemployment fraud, and then I was like any good friend would do. Hey, what's up? Nothing. I mean, that is a very me move to do though. To text someone and be like, hey, this happened.
Yeah.
Being like, hey, I'm blind now. Being like, what? What happened? Just never respond.
That
Having
Yeah.
a kid, never respond.
never responded. No. So I went to the PA unemployment stuff, and I've never done this before. So I'm like, how do I do this? Figure it out. You have to it's very meticulous. Like they're like, if you worked 5 days of your final week, so like Monday through Friday was my job, they're like, apply on a Sunday. And it just so happened to be that Easter Sunday that we were, that I lined it up. Punched in my social, punched in my email, and they're like, hey, an account already exists with this. And I'm like, what? And we have a different thing that's connected to the Pennsylvania state of labor and jobs, whatever. I don't know. And I was like, oh, maybe those accounts are connected. So, like, no big deal. I'll recover.
Yeah.
I kept getting typical government page. It, like, wasn't saying an error message or, like, there's this email's not associated. Yeah. It was just, like, refreshing the page.
You already signed up.
Right. So I was trying to reset my password, and if I had one,
It wasn't going to BHcore99.
It was not. It was
Oh,
not.
Man, you're in trouble.
So I was like, shit, this is probably a bigger issue. So I call on Monday, and I'm like, hey, I'm trying to apply for unemployment for the first time, and it's saying I already have an account. And they're like, okay. I was like, can you help? So go through, like, I was on the phone with this woman.
Was it one of your other jobs that?
No. So they immediately were like, yeah, the email associated with the social is clearly fraud.
It's XX.
But it was weird because the reason it's weird, that probably leads to, like, I should probably look into this more.
You
but
haven't looked into this yet?
Let me finish. I looked into it because they said it's clearly a fraud email, but no money has been taken to this social. So, like, they have my social, but they never took money. They never took unemployment fraudulently or anything like that. So somewhere out there, someone's stealing something with my social. I just don't know what it is.
They might have your social too. What if they've been collecting unemployment?
But they haven't. That's what I'm saying. They haven't been.
I was going to say that would be a win result, dude.
No, because that wouldn't be my money.
Yeah, but I know. But if you would have then gotten the email changed, then you might have been like, oh, it would have counted you being like, oh, you've been unemployed for 2 years. You got a whole lump of cash. You're like, transfer. Send that Venmo right to you. You shouldn't have called. You should have just changed the email.
But I couldn't. There was no way to do it. That's what I'm saying.
That's crazy. It's crazy. It's also funny to think of this stuff because I would never have to. I never deal with this.
Knock on
like,
wood.
oh, the PA Labor Board. It's like, what? Who the hell are they?
Yeah, I was freaking out. Heather was like, well, are you good now? And I'm like, I guess. It's probably a bigger issue that I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna have to handle. But I need a job. So if you're hiring for a podcast producer that looks like this, hit me up at, what's our email address? I set it up. I don't remember. Oh, podbklounge@gmail.com. There we go.
You have a face for radio.
I do. That's the ironic part of why we're now on YouTube.
Yeah.
That's very ironic.
Me, on the other hand, I'm wearing pickle pants, which my wife explicitly told me to change. But I said, no, Kevin, pick these out.
I mean,
and
we're
like these.
lounging
And I wear
around.
my black Esteval jersey. It was 1990s.
You're right. So can I ask, do you ever not wear Chelsea? I like Chelsea FC too, but like, one, terrible season. Two, I have maybe 2 kits.
You gotta ride or die. I have a kit for every year.
I know you do. That's why I'm asking. Like, do you ever not wear
Yeah,
Chelsea?
all the time, but
All the time.
not all the time. Dude, Kev wears one day a week. We goes to school twice a week. He wears some sort of. He either wears his jersey or he wears a full Chelsea tracksuit. And he just picks it. It's usually, honestly, this jumpsuit he has that says "Mama's Boy" on it because he's a huge Mama's Boy. And the other day, it's Chelsea tracksuit. And he zips it all. Dude, it's so sweet. He zips it all the way up too.
Yeah.
So if you unzip it, he's like, "No, no, no." I'm like, "No, it looks cool, dude." He goes, "No." He zips it all.
So
the
he
way
has it
up.
all like
Oh,
a
yeah.
necktie
Yeah.
type thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so sweet.
That's
It's his
awesome.
casuals. That was they had their Easter day like last week or whatever. Me and both forgot because like the snow or something. They had like days off. We like forgot that it was like the Easter day like parade. Everyone says drops them off. Everyone's like dressed to the nines, like wearing their thing. Kev rolls up in his Chelsea tracksuit, zipped all the way up. It was like I was mortified. Like I feel so bad, and I was like, wow,
Who cares?
he's balling.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That is the biggest flex you could do going into any school, let alone preschool. Being like, "Oh,
Right.
guys, I picked this out." It's like, it's pretty sweet. It's pretty awesome.
That's awesome. I love that. That's cool. No, dress codes, no matter what, dress codes don't apply for if you're like 7 and under.
See, I disagree.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I went to Catholic school my whole life.
Okay, but that's
Do you know how good? You don't even know what this is like.
I don't
Flynn and
know.
O'Hara, dude.
Thank God.
Some Flynn and O'Hara pants, that pale blue shirt, a clip-on tie, dude. Kick rocks, dude. I was looking good. And then I went to Ghost, and then it's like, then they give you it's whatever. It's like not called a dress. It's not a dress code or it's
What else
uniform
would it
or whatever
be?
you get to wear.
Yeah.
Just like you get to wear whatever. So it was like khakis you could wear. You had to wear nice shoes, but you could always get away with moccasins. You felt like a badass. And then I would always go to the Salvation Army too. Like my mom, we would have like a nice coat for like church when I'm playing like jazz band in church. But then I would always go to Salvation Army and I would always just buy a bunch of like ties and blazers.
Right.
So I'd have them just in my locker. So I'd have like I'd rock like a corduroy jacket.
yeah. Thank God I never had this problem when I went to
It was
Pennsbury.
So sick. This one time, because I'm colorblind too, which I was colorblind before actually I'm fully blind like this year. But like for St. Patty's Day, I think it was my junior senior year. I
Yeah.
got a full corduroy pants and jacket. What color you think? St. Patty's Day.
I would hope green.
Well, I'm colorblind, so I can't
Yeah,
see. I
so it's
can't
probably
tell the
like
difference
blue.
between- Oh no, red.
Even better.
I can see that, and I'm wearing and also
you
messed
can
with everyone to go. What do you mean? This is green.
and no one.
No, and everyone was like, "Oh man, it's like, this is hilarious." didn't. I think I told like Dave King. That's like I think him or like Joe are the only two. I was like, I know it's not, but like also
This is fun.
this is matching, right? Like they're both red, right? Because
These are
I really
both.
can't tell. So they might have been messing with me. It would have been funny if it was actually green, and then I was telling everyone it's red, and they're like, "This kid's ridiculous. He's an idiot." Which,
I got nothing for that. I don't know how you expect to reply to that.
that's why it's funny. That's why I did it for me. I thought it was funny. No one else. It's like, don't get the joke. Cool. It's like going to see Mission Impossible 3. Oh, awesome! Mission Impossible 3 is so fun.
Mission Impossible 3 is one of the better. It's probably like the best
I
one.
think that might have been the time where I was like, if I threw my window out the phone right now, if I threw my phone out the window right now,
It was.
would we go get it? Also, the funniest part for that was that our other friend couldn't see it opening night with us.
Who was also in this video we just
And then
showed on the
he was the
mattress,
cameraman.
Danny Reese.
And then we went to, I saw him during one of the snowstorms. He came back. He was like going to his parents' house.
Apparently, he's back in Philly.
Yeah, he is
Yeah.
back in Philly. Shout out to
Not to
Yeah,
dox
not
our
to dox
friend.
everybody. Dude, I'm gonna
Dan.
dox everybody. If there's a secret, don't tell me.
We're not
'cause I'm
saying.
gonna get you.
I've already, not to go sidetrack, I've already told Heather, like, hey, full disclosure, anything that we discuss now could be on the pod.
I'll let it.
Let it fly.
I'll let it fly. But yeah, it's. I remember we went opening day, we saw it, and then he was like, "Oh, like the next day, he was like, oh, like, are you gonna go? Like, oh, let's go see it." We both were like, oh. And then we went.
We saw it twice.
We went and saw it twice, but we already like knew the lines and stuff. So there are times where we're like quoting it mid movie, or like, yeah, this is about to be
This is about to
sick.
happen. This is gonna be a great
This is gonna be
scene.
sick. And then he's like, what? How did you? And
How
we
do
were
you
like,
guys know this?
Oh, it was in the trailer, dude. You didn't see it?
Right. And then we told him after.
Yeah, we told him after. And then I think we saw it a third time.
I didn't. I remember seeing it twice because he was supposed to come with us that opening night.
Yeah, opening night.
And then he bailed on us for whatever reason. And then we saw it twice in a row.
There's nothing like going to the movies.
There was also, I have a hot take that is not my original one.
Yeah.
Like, it's not my own thinking, but I agree with it, and I'll just repeat it here. Assigned seating in movie theaters ruin movie theater going. Because, think about it. You would go up to the ticket booth, buy the tickets, and if you were there early enough, you got a great seat. And if, I think it not being a free-for-all ruined movies.
But the recliner
But
chairs
that's the
are-
give and take. The
yes.
recliner seats are awesome.
Have you ever been to a movie tavern?
We haven't been in the movie tavern. We were at one that turned out to just be like an AMC where they delivered the food to you,
that's
which was
whack.
cool.
That's whack.
But
That's
it's not
the
it's not a
same-
movie
it's not
tavern
the
thing.
same
No.
Dude, there's one in Collegeville. Me and Britt saw Greatest Showman there, and I was
That'd be
one
cool.
like I think she like did it for like my birthday or something. She's like, "Oh, we're going to the movie tavern. What's the Greatest Showman?" And I was like, "I don't want to do that. Like, we're going to a movie tavern and we're going to see the Greatest Showman. What's this?" It's one of my favorite movies now ever, and it
Great movie.
is such a sick experience because you just they come and bring you your food. It's like you're literally like going to like a bar and grill.
Yeah.
Watching a movie. It's sick. I highly recommend.
Yeah,
Definitely do a
we
movie tavern.
have been wanting to go to movie tavern. I've heard
It's so
very good
sweet.
things,
It's
but
so sweet.
that's the closest one, right? In Collegeville.
Which is
That's a hike.
422 sucks.
Yeah,
Turnpike sucks.
we're gonna do a
25
traffic segment on this podcast, just because
I
you're
can
the
talk-
you're
I
the
talk
expert on
All
traffic.
about traffic, dude. I can talk all about it, baby. Yeah, it's movie taverns are sweet. Speaking of movies and what we used to do as idiots
Hmm.
in the 90s, the way that we talk now, I never realized. So when I studied abroad in Rome, I don't know if I ever told you this. I studied abroad in Rome, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, your Philly accent's so thick."
Yeah,
I never thought that I had a Philly
I never thought I had.
I
one
never
either.
thought I had a Philly accent. I don't even really hear it from
You know
as
when I
much.
hear it, when I have done voiceover recordings,
Yeah.
that's when I've messed up. Like it slipped. Like all of a sudden my O's go
Yeah, you're gonna phone home.
You phone home,
Yeah, it's and
get
then
some cheesesteaks down at the corner.
Jeet. You know what I just said?
Did I eat? Yeah.
Yeah. That,
Jeet.
apparently people don't know that.
Apparently, yeah.
Like say the thing that you wash, like you dry yourself off with after you get out.
A
of the
towel.
I didn't know that you were British royalty. A towel? It's a towel.
A towel.
Towel.
Tail.
Towel. What do you? It's not a towel.
How do you say crayon?
I say crayon.
Yeah.
Brit says crown. How do you say the breakfast food that's has the hole in it? It's not a donut.
Bagel.
Yeah, bagel. I say bagel too. Brit says bagel. This is
So does Heather,
this
my
is a
wife.
contention now.
It's a huge contention. Every time she says bagel, I want to gouge my eyes out.
It's bagel. You say bagel.
It's bagel.
Yeah, it's bagel. I know. Brit now is like, I think Kev said her something the other day. She's like, I really hope their kids say bagel.
I don't. I'll kill myself.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. Like, what's the WATER?
Water.
Water.
It's not water. That one annoys the crap
The
out of me.
plural form of you.
Use.
Yeah, I don't say that though.
Utes.
That's another.
Two
use.
utes.
No, not two utes. This is my cousin Vinny.
Yeah, that's true.
It's no, he use pisses me off. So it says
Use guys over there.
Use guys. Hey, use guy. That's like the SNL skit. The use. But so the way that we talk, and even you could tell from that video that you put, the things that like I picked up on, you were like, you were like, oh, Mitch's,
Yeah,
cheese
yeah,
with crow. It's like, oh, those are 90s things.
Yeah, early 2000s.
And I can't tell if my like nieces and nephews have Philly accents, but they never really like I went to school there and everything. But like with this Gen Z speak, it's pissing me off so much.
In what way? Like just
Have
how
you
they-
heard these kids talk?
Kev, I don't know if you know this. My kids are 7 months old.
Yeah, I know, but you hear kids around the way.
Around the way.
I don't
You
know.
were trying to, come on, I can hold on to this story. No, I know what you're getting at. Like they have certain slang that I'm just like, I don't know what the hell they're talking
Dude,
about.
it's we must seem like with the stuff that we say must seem like old time English, like we're talking like Shakespeare.
Yeah,
Like,
100%.
I'll bite my thumb at you, and then they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get hardcore. I'm main character energy right here, bro. Broski, what are you doing tonight?
Yeah.
For real? Man, that's cat.
Yeah.
Type shit.
There was a
Type shit.
fam.
Come on. No.
Oh, Jesus.
Come on, bro.
That was oh my god.
It makes me want to pull my hair out. I'm like, that's the one thing I don't want.
There was a thing I saw on Twitter X, that was like a kick streamer or someone that is clearly Gen Z, and they were saying this guy was out jester gooning, and I was like, I don't know what the hell that means, but this is insane. We have lost the plot to life. Like at one point, I'm just like, you know what? Meteor 2026.
You guys do you.
Yeah.
Just keep me out of that.
I think that's also just part of aging. Like you're just like, I'm not keeping up with this anymore. I don't
kids
care.
on my lawn. I actually did my old house. I used to do that all the time. Like,
Telling kids to
kids
get
on my lawn. It's actually my other neighbor that was on. That pissed me off. Still, it's like.
Do you cut your lawn or do you get someone?
Well, I did it first, and then because I got a Ryobi electric one, but the thing you don't get with that, I'm like, I don't need to buy gas, do everything.
Tell me you didn't have a charger.
No, I did have a charger, but the batteries, even though I had two, it's like you got to cut it, and then to charge it, it takes. It took me 4 hours to cut the lawn.
Yeah.
But now we have a gas one here, and Bert's like, "Well, it's gonna take you forever." I was like, "No, are you kidding me?
No, it's not.
It's gonna take me 15 seconds. I'm just gonna whoosh,
It takes
fly through,
for me to cut my front and back. It takes like an hour and a half.
push mode.
If that. Yep.
Yeah. Ride-ons are sick. Though.
I'm still like at first when I started doing this, cutting the lawn, I was like, I really don't want anyone on my cutting my lawn or walking, and now I'm just like, I don't give a shit.
Oh, I don't care about that. It's basically the kids that you just. It's the eye test. It's funny coming from me, but still, you just get a feeling about some kid. You're just like, I don't like this kid.
I think
It's
that
like
comes
when you're
with
growing up. You meet
Yeah.
a kid.
yeah.
You meet a kid, which also it's so funny with Britt with that because this kid at soccer came up. Me and Kev were because his is after non-parent participation, and Brooks is parent participation. So Brooks in there with Britt, and then me and Kev are just like sitting down, chilling, like watching. And this kid comes up. I'm saying everything that's happening. He's like, "Hey kids, what are you doing? Hey kid, what are you doing?" And Britt got like mad. He kept
At the
on calling.
kid?
Well, just because he's like, "Why was he calling you guys kid?" I was
Oh.
like, "Yeah, because that's what boys do. When you don't know
Yeah.
someone's name and you're at a certain age, like I think I did it
Also,
all the way up to 13.
I don't know if you
Just
know
like,
this.
What's up, kid?"
Kev is still a kid.
Well, yeah, but like that's like the term that's like, "Hey, buddy."
Term
like,
of
when you
endearment.
forget, because at that age also you don't have a wife to be able to be like, "Wait, what's their name?"
To correct you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like that. Like if you come
The
over
amount
too,
of
I'll look at
times-
Britt and I'll be like, "What the hell's his name again?"
The amount of times that I have turned to Heather and be like, I need you to introduce yourself to this person
That's-
because I don't remember their name.
That's a pro move. I'm the one in our family that does that. I'm like, watch this. Oh, hey, this is like, oh, this is my wife, Brittany. Oh, sick. And then I'm like, you have to go in and then be like, hello, I'm Brittany.
Yeah.
Because then
They're
come back with,
obliged to
yes,
say their name.
yes. You have to trick them.
It's a very
into
good
teaching.
move.
And then it's great. If you had a camera on me every time it happens, it's like, ah.
Yeah, it's that takes a certain skill because you gotta like time it correctly, and it's also awkward when you get to a point when either that doesn't happen, where like your wife just happened by happenstance
Yeah.
doesn't interact with that same person, and then you're like a month in, 2 months in, whatever, and you're just like, all right, I'm never gonna remember their name.
That's literally my life. There's so many times where we would be out and it's like, who is that? Like, oh, you're like,
I
"Really
have
guy?"
no idea.
I'm like, oh, he's like, oh, he's like one of my best friends. Like talking to him the whole night. I'm like, you guys got really close. Like, who was that?
No idea.
No idea. One of her,
He invited me to his wedding though. I'm in his wedding party.
dude. I'm telling you, things like that have happened.
Yeah, I just am just like if I don't remember your name after 2 weeks, not gonna.
And you gotta get over that. Gotta get over. Like,
Unless
I'm sorry. What is your name again?
Right.
I forgot.
sometimes you just
And then
say
you blame
that.
it on I'm really bad with names. But then also, I know what that's like. If someone's like, hey, I'm really bad with names. I'm like, no, you're not.
Right.
You're just choosing not to remember my goddamn name.
Yeah, and I'm fine with
You're
that.
a dickhead. And then you become kid.
Yeah, then you become
Then you're
kid.
kid from now on, buddy. Great, buddy.
I'll never. When I did a season of working guest services at the Union, I got called, and mind you, I did that season in like 20, It was definitely after I graduated college. So call it like 2015, 2016. I got called Little Man. I
Dude,
almost lost my job
that
that
would
day.
have been a
I almost threw hands at
that's
this
when
guy.
the Philly accent comes out.
Yeah, I was like, bro.
Little man.
And then there were 2 instances of that, and obviously, like, we could go do a whole episode of the ridiculous natures that I had working at Sesame Place. But this particular season, when I did the union guest services, was insane. I got called Little Man, which, like, all right, go, bro. I know I'm short. I don't need to be like reminded
Not
of
even
it.
that short.
I'm
I wouldn't even
5'6".
take
I'm
it.
average.
I'm 5'7" 3/4. I can't steal 5'8" valor.
Nice.
Britt always tells me that it's just like, you're 5'8". I'm like, no, I'm not. I can't steal valor.
Right, you
Valor
can't,
like that. I'm not a troop. I can't steal that valor. I'm not 5'8". I can't steal that valor. I can't dunk. I can't touch the rim. I'm just being
You also
honest.
can't see the rim.
Jesus Christ.
Too good. He set me up for that. No, and then the other moment was there was a rain. It was raining at one of the games, and a dude comes up to me, and maybe the rain stopped for like 40 seconds, 45 seconds to a minute. It had just stopped. This guy comes up to me and is like, "You gonna wipe our seats down?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Our seats are soaked." I was like, "Sir, it just rained. What do you want from me?"
This is why.
And I just run around the fucking stadium looking for paper towels.
I wish any martial arts feel like things like that. Just kick the shit out of a guy.
Yeah, I'm just like, what? Who are you people?
Who's little man now, bitch?
That's the yeah. Who's
else
the
happened?
bitch now?
Yeah, exactly. That's.
The older I get to, and I'm sure you experience this. The older I get to is there are people in this planet that have no idea how to interact with other people.
No.
Absolutely none. Like they grew up in a bubble. They just had terrible parentage.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal is. They have
Parenting's a big part of it.
absolutely no clue how to like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
How's your day going? Nothing.
It's all
They just
about
go,
Yeah, it's all about.
I'm like,
them.
that's your phone. Congratulations. Cool. My name's Bill.
Yeah,
Who are
that's-
you?
That's something too. That's like I would be livid
Yeah, I can't see
if
it.
one of my kids. It's just like common, but it happens. So you are
Happens
so
a lot.
right. You experienced it with the working for the union, but it's like, how the hell were you raised?
Right. I don't.
So that's like simple.
It's always ego too.
Yeah, and it's like, well, but then you always are. You then meet the parents, or and you go,
Yeah.
oh, makes total sense now.
Yeah.
Your parents were dicks. You're a dick.
Yeah.
Sorry. Which I guess we gotta make sure that we're not dicks.
Yeah. Yeah. It makes me like, I just want to get off this planet. Like I'm good with, because you saw that we went to the moon again
Yeah, we almost got World War III.
while at the moon.
Dude,
Oh,
that
don't
didn't.
worry.
I don't. You really think that happened?
100%.
Really?
Don't be this guy. Don't
Well,
be this guy.
Be this guy.
Don't be this guy. Neil deGrasse Tyson, please come on the BK Lounge to show Kevin here that we've been to the moon now 10 times in our history.
We were just at the moon.
Yeah, we
I
went
didn't
around.
see it. I didn't see it. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's your fault for not watching the YouTube
We went
channel.
around. We went around.
Yeah.
It's been. When was it? 1969.
The
that we
first
went,
time.
The first time we went on the moon, 1969, and you're telling me we got phones in our pockets.
Mhm.
We have 3 cameras recording us. We have 2 microphones.
Mhm.
I have a gaming PC back there that could like hack the world.
Why don't you?
Flat screen TVs,
Hack
and
the
we
world
haven't gone back to the moon. We haven't stepped foot on the moon again.
since 1972. Yeah. Crazy, right?
Yes, that is my point, dude.
I know what you're getting at, but
We're
it's
getting at that. Yeah, we might have. We probably would have went there, but why haven't we gone back? Honestly, yeah, we
money.
Probably
It's money.
money.
Everything costs money.
It's like we have $33 trillion in debt, dude. All right, let's throw another 3 in there. It's
Just
like
to
having
go
a
to the
credit
moon?
card, dude. Yeah, it's like all right, yeah, whatever. It's like
Well, we got to make budget cuts somewhere. NASA's number 1. Sadly.
NASA's-
What would it take for you to go to space? Like if we got to a point when is it Elon Musk that wants to do the travel? I know he wants to go to Mars, but like does he want regular people to go in space?
Yeah, dude. To answer your question, anytime you go, is it Elon Musk? Yeah, it's
It's always Elon Musk. That's a fair point.
And
It's shocking that he doesn't own YouTube yet, but that's Google, so.
that would be wild. I would love Elon to own YouTube.
Why?
Dude, Elon's the man.
Okay, let's
He
stay.
lets it fly, dude. He just
He
lets
lets it
lets
fly.
He just lets it go. I'm gonna make an electric car. I'll make a Cybertruck. It's not really a truck. It's just an ugly piece of shit, but still, he's a billionaire. He's the richest man on the earth,
Yep.
and he
Doesn't want to be here. He wants to go to Mars.
Dude, and he was saying that he was the 4th best Quake player, and he paid a guy to boost his account. And it says
Yeah,
on
I
the Joe
remember that.
Rogan podcast, and he's the richest guy in the world, and he has to be like, yeah, but I'm actually pretty sick at Quake.
Quake.
That's the most wild thing in the world, but also
That's
it's
pretty
like,
insane.
yeah, if I had $30 billion, I also would say something like that. It's like, yeah, well, I can dunk actually. Like that would be that's so crazy. But to answer your question, I would actually I don't know. I was gonna say I'd go to space. I'll go to Mars. Then I also think about how I'm deathly afraid of flying, and that's a little bit more. Yeah.
You're deathly afraid of flying, but you might go to space.
Yeah, no, I rescind what I just
Okay.
said.
All
I
right.
don't
Just
think
just
that-
making sure.
But I do very well on Mission Space at Disney World. I go on the harder one.
Mission Space is awesome.
Dude, it's so sad.
That's the Mars one, right?
Ooh, yeah.
That's the tougher one, quote
You
unquote.
haven't been to Disney in a while.
We went now 3 years ago.
Did you go on Guardians?
That was awesome.
Dude.
That was the best ride.
Oh my
That was the
God.
best ride. That Epcot is. You think of Epcot just as the place to go to drink and
Epcot's
stuff
the
and eat
shit.
food. Epcot was amazing, and them adding Guardians. That was the only ride we did. It's not Magic Pass anymore. It's like Genie Pass or something. But like
Yeah.
fast, whatever the Fast Pass is.
Yeah.
We used that. That was 100% worth it. That's the best ride in Disney now.
And
But I've heard good things about we didn't go to Animal Kingdom last time.
Flights
and
is sick too.
we've heard that
Flights.
the Avatar is awesome.
Flights, it's
Yeah.
it's the close. That's like a thing that would make me get over flying. You're on the Banshee thing. I'm like you're
Yep.
flying through. It's nuts. Tron's sick.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Dude, Tron's sweet. Me
But
and my
isn't
brother-
isn't Tron what Space Mountain was? Or is that something else?
Yes, it is. And
Okay.
but dude, it's so sweet. You're on a light cycle. You're outside.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go fast. Those rides are unbelievable. People are like, Disney, why'd you go to Disney? It's like, yo, you have not gone on Tron, Guardians.
Yeah, they're definitely realizing like they have to start catering to the millennial Disney fans because obviously we're getting older and we love Disney apparently.
And it's technology.
Yeah.
Instead of going on It's a Small World, it's like, yeah, again, this was sweet when we first went to the moon in 1969. Let's up our game. So they did. The line for when I first started going there when we were like 5, the Small World, it was popping.
Yeah,
That was like getting into a nightclub.
yeah.
Now you just walk on.
Walk right on. That's always funny too when you go to Disney and really any amusement park. If it says like the wait time, as you're walking into the
Yeah.
queue, it's like 5 minutes. It's like okay, that means no wait.
Yeah. No. It's
The
like
bitch was we
4
went
hours.
we
for
went
all
to
the
Hollywood
others.
Studio
Hollywood
and
Studios is sick.
try doing the Rise of the Resistance ride,
That's sick too.
but it's always broken down.
no,
We went 2 days to
really?
to Hollywood Studios, just the way our passes. I forget why, but we went there twice. Both mornings it was shut down, and then by the time it opened, it was like a 3-hour wait. We waited.
so good.
It was awesome.
It's an awesome-
I thought it was worth it. Heather, I think if you asked her, did not.
Britt didn't want to go on it. She was like, that might have been one of her favorite rides there too, because I kept on messing with her too, and like you're in like the travel thing, waiting to go,
Yeah.
like with the thing. And I was like, yo, what are you doing? Hold on to the rail. She's like, why? I was like, this is the ride.
Right.
Like the thing that you're like getting shuttled in. I was like, it's gonna get nuts.
Yeah.
This thing's gonna flip over, and she's like, no, it's not. I was like, yeah. And I would look at my brother and be like, Dad, you'd be like, but seriously, you got to hold on. And then she like screamed. So Riley goes on all of these, like she could like go on the rides. Like no one else would go. Like my dad wouldn't go on Guardians. No one else would go on Guardians. Everyone in my family. I think it's only me, Dennis, and Riley
Mhm.
that'll like go on these rides. And during Rise of the Resistance at one of the points, Britt screams, "It's like ah!" And she goes over and grabs my 7-year-old niece's like arm. And I don't think I've ever like I was like in Emily's like shoulder, crying, laughing
Yeah,
at
yeah.
this. It was one of the funniest things and the whole time I'm hyping her up to be like, hey, it's coming, it's coming.
yeah.
But I'd never been on it, so I honestly like didn't know. But then seeing that was the highlight of the trip.
I freaked out the first time I went on Tower of Terror. I was not ready for that.
Did you do the trick?
What's the trick?
Oh, Billy. You
There's
gotta
a trick?
you gotta get in the back row where you get a seatbelt. You take
Okay.
the seatbelt. You're gonna do the good old locking trick. Well, you know it from a car seat. When you pull in, you gotta pull it all the way out.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
locks.
Yep.
And you grab it. You fold all of it over.
Okay.
Then you take that, you plug it, you put it in, then you sit on it. So you're gonna put it down here, and then when they come over and they tell you to pull on the yellow band, you go. Whoosh, shh, shh. It's all locked up. Yeah, I'm tight. And then keep your leg on that. And then when you get to the top and you get the drop, you let it go a little bit. And usually it's like I've never done it fully because I'm like shit.
Because you're scared shitless.
I
Because
might
you don't want to die.
Yeah, but then when you let it out a little bit, you go flying up at the first drop, and you get caught by the seatbelt, and you come back down. Dude, I did it so bad at one point that they couldn't take the picture. They couldn't
really?
give the picture out because I'm so far off the seat.
Oh yeah. So they and you didn't get like.
No, they
banned?
couldn't. They didn't take the picture.
There's a moment. I forget what Heather did. Oh, remember? I think it's still a ride at Six Flags Red Adventure up in Jackson.
She's throwing gang signs on a Six
No,
Flags
she was
ride,
not
dude. Heather,
showing gang
what the hell?
signs. We went on Nitro, the 90. I think at the time
Awesome.
it had the steepest drop. I'm sure it's been taken over by now. Heather, I forget what she took. I'm assuming it was her pink digital camera. She had it in her hand. As soon as we got off, security was there going like, "Hey, we're looking for this person," and it was Heather. She got in trouble for holding on.
I've done
Almost
some
got
great.
kicked out of Six Flags.
Dude, you got to put there's a penny trick on Nitro where you put a penny on your nose when you go down the first drop. You got to start hacking theme parks, dude.
Well,
Penny on
we
the
have a
nose,
friend.
you go down, it floats in the air.
We used to get in for free to Six Flags when we all worked at Sesame.
Anheuser-Busch.
And we went there, and a buddy of ours taught us a trick that, again, Nitro, no matter which, it's like those hip, the restraints, you would click, and you would only have it click 3 times, and then you would like lift out of your seat.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm the crazy one for doing it.
I didn't say I did it. I'm just saying he told us that that's how you do it.
I got some great pictures on Nitro.
Nitro's a great
It's
ride.
such a sick ride.
Batman and Robin, that's no longer there, was a
No,
great
that was
ride.
That's too creepy because there's so many times that you hear the stories where that free would break down, like upside down and stuff. That's
Not doing
I have
that.
a great picture on
King of
Nitro.
Ka's gone down.
Yeah, King of Ka goes. Well, King
Gone.
of Ka was also crazy. Have you ever been on a rollback?
I've not been on a rollback on King of Ka, but I've been on King of Ka, obviously.
Smokes, dude.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
nuts.
in the front row. We waited. Dan Gossick, same trip.
Yep.
Nitro. We got a picture of us. We snuck on. We pre-did it all before. We got a paper chessboard, like the cardboard ones. We glued on the chess pieces, and then when the picture gets taken, we both have the chessboard there. We're playing chess together. And then we waited in line for the front of King of Ka, and we were on a rollback in it. Front row rollback for King of Ka. Holy shit!
That's got to be freaky.
Because you're.
Is that one of
Over.
the reasons why they took it down? Like, I thought it was a popular
I
ride.
don't know. It's probably
Money. It's always money.
money. It always broke down. I mean, it didn't. I don't know, but dude, a rollback. You're over the top. You're going.
Oh, for front row.
You're going down.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, and you get thrown back. That should have been a ride in itself.
It is a ride in itself because you keep going.
Yeah,
They send you back out, don't they?
They send you back out and they up the speed.
Right.
They have to up it. I mean, it's probably
Now, is it only because too many fat people are on it that it doesn't get enough speed? I'm not saying you're
body
fat.
shaming me?
I'm asking you if there are too many fat people. The worst
kid's
feeling.
such a fat
Wait,
ass.
hold on.
King of
Hold
Ka.
on.
That's
All
the
of our
thing, the
Sesame,
ride, bro.
all of the people that I worked at Sesame will understand the pain of when you worked at fucking Blast Off and you had to tell the fatty McFatfats that you
Jesus
had to sit in the middle, and even then, when you sent it off into the air, and one half would stay down because the fat guy, or the fat woman, I'm not going to discriminate here, but you know who you are, would cause the ride to not work, so you had to kick them off. Imagine being 16 years old telling a person, hey, you can't ride this, you're too big. That's not fair. That's stupid.
Imagine being 16 years old, 180 pounds, and apparently your best friend's telling you that
I'm not saying you're too fat.
You were on a rollback
Did
on King
not
of Ka.
say
The
that's not what
engineers
I said.
figured
I
everything
said
out.
I was asking if there were too many fatty McFatfats on that ride.
The engineers went, yeah, but we could figure all this out, but
We should figure out for the
There's
next
a
episode.
180-pound 16-year-old that gets on here.
That's
Yeah, now I'm definitely not.
red alert. He's here.
Now I'm definitely not going to. Now I'm definitely not going to space because it's gonna.
You're gonna be
Apollo,
weightless.
It's gonna be Apollo 13 or something. Well, I don't know. It's gonna be Elon's gonna be like every contingency plan we've done it, and then they're gonna be 3, 2, 1, and Elon's gonna go. Holy shit! Is that a 33-year-old guy with a dad bod on there? We gotta stop this thing.
It's over.
It's gonna explode.
That's funny.
You're so nervous about these cameras.
I'm so nervous because one of them is not on. It looks like, and the camera in the middle is not showing.
Well, maybe you should have been nicer to Kieran.
Listen,
Kieran's my AI, and it is hilarious. It was hilarious to see you talk to him because it was literally like having my parents do it. Because you would be like,
how do you expect me to
hello,
talk to AI?
uh,
Is there like a code?
No, but it's a computer talking to you. Just talk to him like a normal person.
I
You're being
do.
rude to him, and then you're like, "Hello, open the door," and you're screaming at it. It's like you didn't understand how old you are. I was looking at you and being like, "Jesus Christ, dude, you are 2 years is a lot of time."
I'm 35. I'm a 35-year-old trapped in a no. I'm 67 trapped in a 35-year-old's body. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, probably. I don't know because, well, yeah, since I was 9, you have been way above the age because one day you were came over to my house and hey, is this Billy? Is Kevin there? Even everyone in my family we'll talk about this.
I know.
Corroborate. It was hey, is Kevin home? And then the next day it's hey, is Kevin home? And I remember Dennis being like,
What
who
the
the
hell?
hell is calling you?
Smoked a pack of cigarettes
No,
the day
I
before.
think there's a guy in Kansas right now that's trying to get Kev to go somewhere.
It's
I
the
don't know, let's go to
guy.
movies?
This is a story, and this is definitely. We don't have time. We got to wrap this thing up, but got to tell the story of when we were playing. Was it
Baby in the Air?
Baby in the Air, and
Jesus,
you flipped. You allegedly
flip him
did
off.
not flip him off, but he thought you flipped him off, and he stopped his car. And it was around the time that Elizabeth Smart was a big story when she was kidnapped. So we were like, we're fucked. We're about to get kidnapped.
No, what did I say? What did I say?
I don't remember.
Dude, you don't remember what I said?
No.
The first.
Oh,
thing-
I think you said run.
No, I said kidnapper. What running? That's even crazier. This guy. Oh, we were. I was like 8, and you were probably.
Yeah,
10.
it was like 2001.
We went in, and I'm like, panting, standing behind the wall. Then it's like he flipped me off. He said this to me and that to me. It's
And
like,
everyone was home except your mother. I think your sisters were home. Like, they had to deal with it. I don't think your mom was home yet.
No, I think it was one of my parents was home. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's a wild story.
For some reason, I distinctly remember him knocking on the front door.
I still know where that guy.
So do I. I remember that house.
Guy lives on the corner.
I just remember him knocking on the door, saying that you flipped him off, and the only people that were there were the 3 of us, you, me, I think Danny, and
No, it was just me and you.
Was it?
Yeah, we were
I guess
playing.
so.
We were playing 1v1, baby in the air.
And then one of your sisters definitely answered the door. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Maybe.
Katie or Colleen. That's a crazy corner of that neighborhood, dude. We had the guy that apparently thought that I was.
Then the time
menace.
Danny.
Oh
and
my
I,
God, the mischief night.
Mischief night when
oh,
Danny and I almost got killed by the guy,
yeah,
the
with
dudes. Thought we were
that
egging.
was like full on. That's like that's one of the scariest.
That was a
paintball guns
poor
coming
choice.
out.
Because if you remember what we did,
Woo.
do you remember getting what was it called? Phantomed? Something like that? You would.
Mischief night, yeah.
No. I know
Yeah,
we did it
Phantom.
on.
It was
You
Phantom.
got phantomed, like you knocked on the person's door, you left like a bag of treats, and you had to go to the next house.
Yeah.
We decided let's phantom people on mischief night.
Yeah.
What a dumb idea that was. That was
Yeah.
stupid. Did you know mischief night is only like a Northeast thing? It's
Really?
it's not really called. It's not called mischief night across other states.
What else is called like?
I think I saw-
Ding Dong Ditch Day.
No, I think one of them's like Devil's Night.
That's
Way worse. Way worse. I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying it's
usually we're the ones that are the worst.
right.
That's crazy.
Mischief Night's great.
Do you know that? What do you have on Fridays?
What do I have on
Yeah,
Friday?
like on dinner. What would you? Have?
Usually pizzas.
Yeah, pizza.
pizza
Friday. It's
yeah.
pretty. If I said that, would you think it's crazy?
No.
That's only a Philly thing,
Really?
dude. Only Philly.
Not even New York? Not even Northeast?
No,
that
dude,
feels like a
no,
Northeast thing.
Just like Bucks County, Philadelphia County, Delco. That's it.
Interesting.
You guys, anyone else there? I'm like, what? You have pizza every Friday? like, yeah.
What about like Sunday family dinner?
I don't even know about that. I still say that to some people, and they're like, "You do what?"
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Sundays was
Me and
old.
my-
I remember growing up, like it wasn't just like it wasn't always dinner, but like
just called dinner.
Sundays were just like the day that you hung out with your family.
Yeah.
Like extended family,
Yeah.
like you had the grandparents over, some local aunts and uncles,
Yeah.
your cousins, like that. Like that's how I met like your cousin Johnny and
Yeah.
all them.
And it's yeah. I tell people, being like, yeah, we have Sunday dinner at my parents' house. It's all 5 of the kids, all 5 of their spouses, so that's 10. The 16 grandkids, and then whoever else wants to come, my auntie, uncles, and they're like, what?
Yeah,
I'm like,
it's
what? It's
family dinner Sunday. Family
It's
Sunday dinner.
What are you doing on Sunday?
Right.
Watching ball.
Watching the
Well,
Masters.
it's funny because it's a madhouse during the Eagle season.
Yeah.
And it's always like all the guys are we have 2 TVs on, both at the game on, and it's just even baseball, at least people can like check out of the football season, dude.
Baseball's
Getting
great.
close to playoffs.
Baseball's the best family sport because you can like for small kids like what you have and what I have, we don't have to stay in our seats the whole time.
Dude, the Aaron Rowan game.
Yeah.
It's
Still,
one of the best stories.
if you remember in Philly, Aaron Rowan caught the ball as he slammed his face into center field and cut it all up and was all meshed.
Unbelievable catch. Got the ball.
We were in the basement of Kev's house.
Goes over, gets the ball, throws it in. Yeah, we were in the basement, like gaming, like hard.
Yeah, probably that had to.
We're playing Call of Duty, like
PS2 era.
I think it was Xbox, but whatever.
Either way, we just hear Kev's dad just go, "Holy shit!"
And we both were like,
and it wasn't.
We both had the same. We like ran right upstairs. Coach goes, "What happened? Are you okay? What's going on?" And it's just like, TiVo.
What's this catch?
Yeah, TiVo. Oh, you guys gotta see this. We're like, Jesus.
We thought
And
someone
then-
died.
And then we're both like, you can't do that. But then we both are like, wait a second, he did.
That was pretty sick.
Wait, rewind.
Yeah,
rewind
let's
that again.
see this again.
Oh my God, look at his nose. It was like, it's like funny how you're like, yeah, I do that sometimes now with like,
Falling down the steps.
oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, you mentioned it last week.
I know. Now I'm saying I do it now with like sporting. Britt's like, what, was everything okay? I'm like, yes.
Yeah, everything's good.
Cole Palmer just scored a penalty and chipped down the middle. She's like, you went nuts. I'm like, Jalen Home, like, Saquon did the run, and it's like, oh my God, and did it going nuts. She's like, well, was everything okay? And I remember I was the time that Saquon broke that run against the Rams a couple years ago, where it was like the 80-yard run right after we scored, or like got the ball back.
Yeah.
I was in the bathroom peeing with the door open, and then all of a sudden, Britt's like, oh my God. I just scored a touchdown. I was like, it was first down, and they were on the 20-yard line. He did not just score a touchdown. And I came in and
Holy shit.
He just scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
He must have like 6,000 yards this game. She's like, oh, actually, it's 287. I was like,
That's not normal.
I was like, you're being spoiled right now by Saquon.
Yeah, this is stupid. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
sports are great.
Well, we said we were talking about those things in the next episode, but we kind of just talked about them.
We need to get a board or something to write this.
I have like a Word doc. I should probably share it with you of like
Oh,
topics.
Dude, I have my notes.
Yeah.
My notes doc, but you don't want to see that. It's
That
got some-
you've already told me a little bit of it. I'm scared if we ever
dude,
talk
I had
about
one
that stuff.
one thing that just this wasn't even for like the podcast. It was just a random note, and it said, "Is your refrigerator running?" ... Well, then you better go catch it. And then in quotes, in Obama voice, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, Osama bin Laden.
We
is
got
the name. We got him. We got him.
You ready to wrap?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I can keep on talking forever.
Thank
Got the
you.
camera set up, dude. We should just bank like 17 episodes.
We should. Thank you for listening. Episode 2 of the BK Lounge. Episode 2 of the BK Lounge. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, all of that fun stuff. And we're also on audio, Spotify, and Apple, and all that bullshit.
Really?
Yeah.
What else are we on?
That's it. YouTube, Spotify, and Apple.
Can they watch it on Facebook?
If they want to. Oh, I see. Well, they have to click the link, but no, I don't.
See, that's an issue for some of our.
Do I need to put the video on
some of-
Facebook? I will.
I don't know, but it's gonna be. I mean,
That'll hurt our numbers, but
no,
whatever.
All right, then just put the link on there.
That's what I'm going to do.
All right.
All right. Thank you for listening. BK Lounge episode 2, and we'll see you next week. And again, please don't sue us.
Yeah, don't sue us. Don't sue us, King.